care is about Tauntaun's freaking character. And it's so annoying. At this point, I'm just fucking annoying. I literally first talked about the show, and now I'm just talking about it twice. I am so sorry about that, but this show just got into my fucking head. I'm not even going to do my intro for this because oh my fucking god, I'm broken. I'm extremely sorry about my tone deaf behavior in the last video. Okay, I didn't watch the show enough. I'm just stupid. Sorry for the inconveniences. And now that I finished it, now I'm just realizing I'm a dumbass. I actually didn't practically finish the show because there was still episode 10, but that didn't come out yet. And that episode was worse than I thought it was going to be. And by worse, I'm not talking about it's bad, disgusting. I'm talking about how fucking depressing and angering it was. And how much it got me worried for Danny. I literally watched the show, the episode yesterday, and I almost cried. I'm not kidding. I almost freaking cried. I'm not trying to cry. I'm trying like so hard not to cry because that episode is still stuck in my head. Like, okay, now let's talk about the show. Also, if you didn't read the trigger warning, I'm gonna give you it again. This stuff that I'm about to talk about in the show is very triggering, and if you don't like that, please leave. And about what I mean, this video mentions self-harm and sexual abuse. If you don't like those, then you can watch something else on my channel or watch another channel. I don't know, it's your choice. Now let's talk about episode 9. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Let's talk about the last episode, actually. I don't want y'all to get confused. I don't know. Let's just explain it. So, Raya, aka Danny's psychiatrist, which helps him with his multiple personality disorder, had like some sort of courtroom trial interview. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, they just had like an interview vibe. I don't know what they had. I do not know those words. Please forgive me. And I forgot to mention this, but everyone in the show fucking angers me. Like, they don't understand Danny's multiple personality disorder, even though they're fucking grown-ass adults. Grown-ass fucking adults. They're fucking counselors of the damn courtroom. And then Danny came, quote-unquote Danny, which was actually Jack, aka the voice in his head. You know, he has multiple personality disorder and he acts like the voices in his head. I don't know. Yeah. And then they start to interview Danny and, try to talk to Danny when he's actually in his, like, alter ego called Jack. And, Raya kept fucking telling that's not Danny, that's not Danny. And no one fucking listens. No one takes Raya seriously. I actually forgot how this episode goes. I'm really sorry about that. But, it was actually like 3 days ago, and Raya kept telling the counselors, everyone in the courtroom, to, not send Danny to trial or like prison and send him to like the hospital because of his disorder. Like personality disorder and multiple personality disorder, and no one even gave a shit. They just sent him to court anyway. I think I have a theory, a reason on why they won't take Rye seriously. So, you know, there's like a dumb blonde stereotype, and, I actually like that trope. It's kind of funny, but, I don't defend it. And like the dumb blonde trope exists, and maybe that's why they won't take her seriously. Maybe they all think she's a dumb blonde because Raya has like blonde hair. Maybe that's why. And then it ends with Raya telling Danny's alter ego, which is Jack, telling him that to like stop it, and yeah. And then he starts to go back to his normal self and starts to cry, and he says that there's voices in his head and just keeps telling him to help him. I know this is supposed to be like a serious scene, but I don't know why. I found Danny's crying really funny. I don't know why. Like he cries like really stuttering, right? Like I don't know why I find that funny. I'm so freaking sorry. Please don't cancel. Now let's talk about episode 9, which the episode broke me. And these, oh my, guys, I am really sorry about the background noises. There's like motorcycle things, I don't know, but it really annoys me. Yeah, I'm recording this in like like a living room, so please forgive me. It's not my fault. It's noises. Okay, whatever. Let's get on with it. So this is an episode where Danny goes to trial, and because he like shot a person at the beginning, and one of the counselors in the fucking trial, they just started to like make jokes, and then everyone at the courtroom laughed. Like, I don't know why I pointed that detail out, but that really frustrates me. Like, why the frick are you laughing in a dang courtroom? Isn't trial supposed to be like taking serious? I don't know. This sucks. Everyone in this show sucks. I'm sorry. And then one of the male counselors told everyone about Danny's multiple personality disorder, and yeah, I'm guys, I'm so sorry. I forgot the episode, but you know what? I don't know. You guys can just watch it yourself and figure it out, but I'm sorry. I am incredibly bad at explaining shows and like stuff. I don't know. I'm just it's because like I'm from like another country, and I just learned English, and I'm kind of not good at it. So yeah, maybe that's why. And like all of Danny's like known people like Annabelle, Raya, and Jerome, yeah, they all came and explained like some stuff. And Marlon and Candy, which is Danny's parents, they also came, and they did not do shit. So Marlon, aka Danny's dad, who killed Danny's twin in the barn, I should have added like spoiler warning. I'm really sorry. I will add it in the desk. Or maybe in the title, I don't know. And Danny's dad, Marlon, he kept lying that he loved his son, and he's just trying to act all innocent even though he's not innocent. Yeah. Also, you know what? I'm gonna go to another place so you guys won't like hear the noises, cause this is really distracting. I'm sorry. Beep. Okay, I'm back. So, I forgot what I was gonna say. So yeah, basically Marlon lied about being like friendly, and not to side note, he's actually a pretty impressive manipulator. Like, I don't know why. It just makes him so hateful. I love it. And then it was Raya's turn, and he explained Danny's disorder. And then the counselor just said, did you know that he has been sexually abused, like sexually assaulted? And Danny was actually sexually assaulted by his teacher and his dad. And like Raya said no. This is probably my least favorite episode because of how dumb everyone is at the courtroom. Oh my god. And I feel like she knew, but she just didn't tell because, like, she just started to act soft for some reason. I don't know. And then she just ran to the car and like cried and like I was literally rooting for Raya, and her doing this made me extremely disappointed. Like, what the frick? You're supposed to be a goddamn psychiatrist and act like one. Okay, that sounded really harsh. I'm so sorry for saying that. And then Danny's mom appeared and it was her turn, and guys, I can't. I'm sorry. This just it freaking breaks me. Danny was actually really happy to see her because he was hoping her to tell the truth. But nope, she did not. She's dumb. And she was actually scared of telling the truth because of stupid Marlin manipulated her and like guilt tripped her for like not telling the truth. Oh my god. I literally hated everyone in this show. No one was telling the damn truth. I hated them. I hated everyone. Especially the female counselor, Patricia. I hated her. With the ball-ass haircut, I hated her. And then Kenny just left. His freaking multiple disorder, freaking miserable son that went through so freaking much during his dang childhood. How old is this kid? Hold on, let me see. He's 20 years old. What? I thought he was in high school. What the fuck? He left his 20-year-old son. His miserable 20-year-old goddamn son who went through so freaking much. Like, I can't. I genuinely felt so freaking sorry for Danny. You guys cannot imagine how much sorriness I felt for Danny. He literally went through so freaking much, and this is how his dang parents pay him back? Like, what the fuck? No comfort? No? Okay, then that has to leave with me. And then the trial finally ends, and Danny just stands here in shock and sadness. Like, I just feel so sorry for him. I felt extremely guilty after hating him for being, like, stupid. Like, I should have never hated him. I should have just watched the whole show and then explain it. Guys, I'm really sorry about the last video. I wasn't thinking straight. Alright. Now, let's go to the end of the episode. Yay. I don't know how to explain this part. I don't know how to explain this part without being emotional. But, like, the end just broke me. I don't know how to explain this. Okay, let me try to explain this now. So then the court ends and they finally go home, and there's a footage of like Danny's mom, like, and Marlin, and like Danny's dad having like dinner. And then it cuts to Danny like being sad, and he just sits in his bed. But wait! He's not just sitting in his bed, unfortunately. So he got a clipper in he like stole a clipper in the last episode, like episode 8, and he just kept it inside of his bed, and like, yeah. Then he takes the clipper off his bed and like takes out the black material that's in the clipper and like it like leaves him with the metal of the clipper, and then he starts to cut himself with it, and then it just ends with him lying on the floor with his arm bleeding, and there is a ton shit of blood in that arm. And you know what's so messed up and just so like bad and like made me want to almost cry. There's also like a music type of music in the background by Molly Dark Drake Clark, I don't know, called I Remember. And oh my god, the melody of the song is like really like eerie-ish and like beautiful and like melodic, and and like the combination with like the beautiful sounding melodic sounds music with like with like a self-harm scene just really messed me up. It just messed me up at this point. I It was really depressing to watch. After I watched that episode, I just almost like cried and like getting mad at the people in the show, like ranting about it, and it really just got me. And episode 10 is coming in June 28th, the 28th of June, and I'm really worried about Danny. Like, oh my god. Like, it was so depressing. After that, my heart just shattered into billions of pieces because of how, like, Ryan literally tried so hard to, like, cure him, and then he just ends up cutting himself. Oh my god. That episode got me messed up. Like, at this point, I just feel extremely bad for Danny. Like, no one treats him right. No one can give him a damn break. Like, his life sucks. His crush is scared of him. His friends aren't even real. It's just the voices in his head. Ryan couldn't help him. Candy is a bitch, and Marlon is a bitch. Danny's twin is dead, and Danny's original dad is not existent. Like, oh my god. I actually want to give him the biggest hug at this point. Like, he doesn't deserve the damn disrespect. I'm sorry. I should have never hated him. Like, he literally seemed like he literally seemed like a really sweet boy. Like, he likes to draw and he's shy. He just seemed like a really cute person. I don't know. He does not deserve that. He does not deserve that. If I was in the courtroom, I would just tell the truth. Alright? I wouldn't lie. I will not be scared. I will tell the truth and give Danny a better life. Shut up. I'm too lazy to put the picture in, so my worry. I am genuinely worried for episode 10. I'm really worried for Danny. I really hope he survives and, like, get actually be sane and not just die and Raya ends up interviewing another insane person. That will, like, break me. I will cry. And I really hope episode 10 doesn't get canceled because it's literally just season 1. He has still so much damn reason to live. Alright? He cannot die yet. He has to get like special treatment. I can't. I can't see him die. No. Okay, that was it. Thank you for listening to me. Bye, my little unicorns. Bye! Mwah!